Hello everyone, welcome back in Pattern Craft. I'm Dave. So in our last video we had created a Polo T-shirt pattern in our HP's Garment CAD software. So now we are going to create its 3D sample. So if you didn't watch that video, please go and watch how we had created that pattern. We had created a M size pattern. So you can also watch that video. So let's get started. We will going to create a 3D sample or 3D model of that pattern we had created in Richmond's Garment CAD. For importing that CAD file, first we need to export this pattern in DXF file format. What I will do, because in last video we had also added the seam allowance, but when I'm going to export for the CLO 3D, I want to remove, I will remove the seam allowance, so this will not create any problem for me. If I want to add seam allowance, I can also add it in CLO 3D. So what I will do, I will zero all pattern seam allowance, and from here we will export the pattern. Okay, in same DXF. Okay, so we had exported our pattern from the rich piece garment CAD, and now we will import that same pattern here. For importing the pattern, we need to go DXF. Okay, it's in this file. So this is the pattern. So you can check, these are the settings I'm using for importing the files. Okay, so this is our pattern we had imported. Now what we will do, we will add a 3D model here, so we can wrap that pattern on it. Let me take a mail. Now this one is back. First we will arrange everything in the 2D pattern, so this will not create any issue while we will view these patterns. It's the most important part, because if we will arrange all the pattern pieces correctly, so it will not create any issue while we will view these patterns. So this is a sleeve, so we have one another. So what I will do, I will delete this one and I will create a symmetric pattern which is linked together. When we will make any changes in one pattern piece, it will also done another row. So this, the shortcut is Control D. This one is collar, and these are the plackets. Okay, now we will arrange those pattern pieces on body. For arranging these patterns on the body, we need to activate the arrangement points. Okay, now we can easily arrange front and front part. This one is back. These are the sleeves. Okay, and this one is collar. Okay, we had arranged the pattern pieces. Now we will sew it. Okay, we will use the free sewing tool and stitch. Now shoulders. Okay, sleeve. So if you see, we had select the armhole. Okay, and for dividing the second sew line, we need to press shift, then we need to start stitching and then release the shift button. Same with another sleeve. Now collar. First, before sewing the collar, we need to cut because we had created a full pattern, and in CLO we will double it. Also this one, and we also need to cut this part. This message is showing because these points are not joined, so we will join these points. Select these points and join overlapping points. Then you can cut. Okay, so we had removed this part. So these button plackets we will add here. How these will add? This part goes here, and this part goes this side, and we will arrange it in the front. The second part also. Now we will stitch the collar. If you see, when we will click here, then stitch starts from this side, then press shift, then this, and finish. Adjust. Okay, so everything is adjusted. Also, I forgot to sew the inseam of the sleeves, and then simulate. Okay, so you can check how it looks after draping the patterns. We need to adjust some, we need to make some minor changes, so it will look much better. Now we need to fold this collar. For folding the collar, we need to mark the internal line. Using that internal line, we will fold the collar. Okay, and just give a little shape using edit curve tool. Okay, now we will use the fold arrangement to fold the sleeve collar and simulate again. Just remove the strengthener. For giving the proper curve, we need to add some internal lines. 2.1 multiple lines. Folds, okay. Same fold mediums we will add here. Okay. Now what we will do, we will close the front placket. We will add the buttons and close it. Close that. In this one, let me get the front. And here we will add buttons. Okay. Button. Adjust the location. Also this one, let me change the size of the button. It will be 0.375. 0.5 will be much better, I think. 5. Okay. Then we will add buttonholes in same direction, same location. Then adjust the location. We will also change the width of the buttonhole. It will be 25. Now we will close the buttons using fasten button tool. We will also close the third button. Done. We need to change the location. So it look nicely fold. Now it's look much better. Okay. Now it's look much better. First collar, we will make it a little thick and turn off double-sided, which is already, I think, off in my system. Double-sided. Okay. Same with the plackets. Just increase the thickness to look much better. Now we will reduce the particle distance to make it smooth. Yes. If you see now, it's look much better. Let me also remove the curve points. Now let me check how it look. I think we need to make it into something. Okay. Now in the bottom, uh, there are two ways we can create the hem area. First, simply we can just add the binding for the 3D purpose, or we can also extend the hem and then fold it inside. Okay, so I think extending him is the better idea to create a realistic look. So we will follow that method. Let me remove the center point. Okay, offset pattern outside will be 1 inches. Extend, create internal line. That's okay. Then again click the internal line, offset internal one line. Now we will fold it inside. Okay. Same we will use the fold through and then stitch with it. We will also stitch this area. The same process we will going to do with the sleeves. Okay. Just remove the center point and extend. And create internal line. Or just use the fold arrangement tool. And I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to share our video with your friends and colleagues. Watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.